everyone, it's Ren here. Excuse me. There's a couple of things I've forgotten to mention on the last video. I forgot to mention why I haven't been doing YouTube videos for a while, and why there's still some of the things that I've been doing on YouTube I've yet to continue. Well, basically, you know, I've been, mostly through the Christmas period, I've been busy with this and that, doing all this and that, just, generally busy. So basically, when it comes the evening, I just don't want to be doing, it's sometimes late evening, and I don't want to be doing YouTube videos at that time. So I just rather chill out and relax and that sort of thing. So and also another thing, right? The phone that I spoke about in the last video, I got it from Maplins, as well as this lovely looking Blue Snowball microphone. I've got them both from Maplins in Kidderminster, and I go there quite often, so they're usually pretty good, and I do recommend them. So they've got great customer service there, and yeah, I do recommend them. I've never been disappointed with them in any way. I don't ever remember being disappointed with them. So yeah, so anyway, let's get on with this video. Right, this is the unboxing of the Snowball Blue microphone, USB microphone. Okay, and it looks, to me, it looks beautiful. It looks really, really nice. Apparently it's a little bit on the big side, but we'll have to sort of see. Yeah, it looks pretty good, and well, as you can see in the picture anyway, it is brushed metal, right? Brushed aluminium, that is, and it's studio quality USB microphone, and it's got its own tripod, of course, as you can see. I think the tripod's about 6 inches or something. So yeah, let's have a look at the sides of the box. Nothing there really, just another picture. And as you can see here, it says dual capsule CD quality microphone for superior sound. There's a USB cable, multiple mic patterns, rugged adjustable mic stand, and let's see what it says on the other sides of your system requirements. Right, PC, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows Vista or XP, Home Edition or XP Professional Edition. You need USB 1.1 or 2 and 64 megabytes of RAM. Right, now I would imagine if there's probably some sort of generic drivers out there somewhere, I would imagine you'd probably be able to run this on something like Windows 98 or even 95, possibly. So I don't know, but you may not get the full functionality out of it. So you never know. Maybe they do drivers now, I don't know, but doesn't mention it on this box. With the Macintosh, right, you need Mac OS X 10, I think it's 10, yeah, 10.4.11 or higher, USB 1.1 or 2, and 64 megabyte of RAM, so generally the same as the PC, the specifications for the Mac as well. So there you go. And here's the back of the box, right? And as you can hopefully see, ideal for CD quality recording vocals, instruments, podcasts and more. Dual mic capsule design delivers rich, natural sound. 3 audio pickup patterns for versatile recording. I think there's something like cardioid minus 10 decibels and omnidirectional or something. So yeah, we'll see. Works with your favourite software on Mac or PC. Includes fully adjustable metal stand, user guide and USB cable, and there's a foreign language there, right? And I think that's all in the box. So let me just take a seat a minute, and let's excuse me. Let's get this baby open. Looks like nice packaging. Pretty good. Here we are. Nothing in that box there, if you can see. I'm not sure you can see. Hang on. Yeah, nothing there. Right. We have in between here, if I can get it. Now I'll have to get one of the boxes out first. We have Snowball USB microphone user guide, right? Okay. What else do we have here? Wow, this thing is big. Wow, this thing is pretty big. I mean, I've got quite big hands, right? And look at the size of this thing compared to my hand. That is pretty big, right? And it's absolutely beautiful. I think it's a lovely microphone. It looks nice. Let's get it out of its packaging. Wow, look at that, nice shiny brushed metal, absolutely beautiful, really nice, feels pretty, you know, robust. Yeah, feels pretty robust. Got an indication light there. Right. Hang on. Of course, you've got your USB port there, and you have the three-way directional switch here. Yeah, that's and of course you've got your screw for your screw hole for your stand. So let's put that aside a second, right? And see, there's nothing else in that box there. Right, we have here nice silver USB cable, right, and of course the stand, right. It's got a nice ball design to it. As you can see, the feet are balls, and the midsection is like a sort of ball-like design, like an elliptical design. I'm sorry, it's come out of the camera there a bit. Sorry. Got a nice blue logo there. Not colour blue, I mean just the word blue. And I think this is meant to extend by another inch. So, let's see how this works. Right. This, I hope I'm getting this right. Right, no, I obviously ain't. So, hang on. Let's have a look here. I've screwed the whole thing off. Let's screw it back on. Right. Now I'm guessing, what you do is twist this bit here. Oh no, you don't. No, you twist. Right. Wait a minute. This is tricky. Try and hold the bottom there and twist the top. No, not working. I guess what you may have to do is take it off, adjust that, right, and screw that back on. I'm sure I've seen other people on YouTube adjust this without having, hang on, it seems, yeah, you can actually, you can adjust that without unscrewing it, because I thought somebody had to twist it round to do this, see, I could have swore, but never mind. Actually quite low really, but I'd imagine you could alter the height with these legs. Hang on, if you wanted to get a bit more height, it's a bit tricky, but certainly to get it level, there we are. Right, now let's get this big baby screwed on. Right, let's see if I can, let's put it full, actually the legs fully extended first. See what it looks like with the legs fully extended. I think that's fully screwed on properly. Hang on, I am turning it the right way, am I? No, I'm not. Damn. There's the blue logo in the view there. And there you go. Right, that's what it looks like. I don't think it, you can alter it. Ah, right, that is loose. Right, I think you can alter it, yes. If you turn it clockwise, it will actually tighten and hold it properly. And, of course, you can adjust it backward and forward. Sideways, no. Of course you can turn it if you need to. So you just loosen that a little bit, adjust there, right, then tighten. Simple as that. So that's what it looks like at its shortest, right. At its tallest, as tall as I can get it, just sort of adjust these legs a little bit. Nice friction on the legs. They really do stick well. Rubber balls. So, well, microphone's just a bit out of the camera view there. So, it's pretty reasonably tall. If I extend that normally, well, I'm a pretty tall person, so you know, in this situation I may have to bend down a little bit, but it should catch the sound pretty well anyway, so pretty good. Hang on, am I getting a good view here? Sorry if I'm not. Right, should be able to just adjust these a bit. Keep the stand up. Hang on, should be able to keep the stand up nice. And I can sit here and I can talk, well, pretty reasonably comfortably. So, looks a little bit slant actually to me, but it's probably the way I've done the tripod. Hang on. That's a bit better, I think. Oh, excuse me. And I can talk pretty reasonably comfortably here. So, yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. Right. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in the box, or boxes. Nothing else in this box. see if there's anything I should probably mention in the instructions. The directions. Now, you have here, right, transducer type, condenser, pressure gradient with USB digital output. Excuse me. Polar pattern. It has cardioid position 1 on the switch, or cardioid minus 10 decibels, position 2 on the switch. It says pad. I think that's just like for very sort of direct vocals, basically. I think they call it pad recording or something. I don't know what. Anyway, omnidirectional, position 3. So basically that means, right, when you do omnidirectional, it records not just from the front but from all round, right? Because if you notice, the microphone is through the vents at the back as well. See? So, what's it say on this ring here? Blue microphones, the Snowball. Anyway, this is good for recording things like band performances and stuff like that. So you probably have this nearby or in the middle of a band somewhere, you know, and or if you wanted to record a conference or do a live conference where several people are there, you'd stick this in a small room and you'd basically just do your conference, and it would catch all the sound. So it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be best for podcasting and YouTube videos. I'm not sure, but apparently it does catch the audio pretty well. So later in this video I will be doing some audio tests. So on with the I might as well put that standing. On with the little manual here. 44.1 kilohertz, right? Anything I should mention here? Right. It mentions basically what the different directions are, the polar directions are actually good for, basically. So, I remember now, yes. Minus 10 decibels pad is good for recording acoustic music, things like acoustic guitar and stuff like that. So it says here, second position activates the cardioid capsule with a minus 10 decibels pad. Live music, loud sound sources. Right, well, that's pretty alright. First position is cardioid standard for speech, vocals, podcasting. If you like, obviously at the moment I am using my camera's internal microphone to record my voice at the minute. If you want to, you can compare this with the Snowball, there's probably not really much point, but it may persuade you to not do so much of your podcasting or whatever, or video logging or whatever you do with your portable camera. It might sway you away from doing that and use a proper professional microphone like this, right? Okay, so first position, cardioid, speech vocals, podcasting. Third position activates the omnicapsual, that's omnidirectional, for conferences, interviews and environmental recordings. Right? Basically, you can record a live band with it. So, yeah. Some interesting, slightly nerdy tech specs here. Tells you your frequency responses. So on one setting, right, you have at about plus 5 decibels, you have a maximum a maximum of plus 5 decibels at 1 kilohertz. 20 kilohertz goes to about minus something decibels, I can't see really. Setting 2, well, the maximum I can see here is over plus 5 decibels at 10 kilohertz. Right. Okay. That's odd, because I'm pretty sure it said minus 10 decibels. I don't know. Anyway, oh, damn it. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong line. I was looking at the line for the omnidirectional. No, that's the line for the omnidirectional. I do apologise, people. I'm sorry. I do apologise. The omnidirectional at 10 kilohertz goes to plus 5 decibels. And basically, obviously, setting 2, which is the cardioid at minus 10 decibels, is the same pattern but 10 decibels less. So if you just have a quick look at that there, focus if possible. There we are. Right. As you can see, you've got your polar responses mentioned there as well. You've basically, if you're, I think, if you're right in front of the microphone, that counts as 180 degrees. I think it starts from the back of the microphone. From what I can make out of this, I think I could be wrong. And of course, I could be wrong, because the 0 degrees seems to have more reception. Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't. Ignore me. I'm looking at it wrong. looking at it wrong. Right. Yeah. Where 180 degrees is, there seems to be more reception. So, if, say for example, you are recording at 16 kilohertz, right, you would get approximately, at the front, you would get reception of approximately 25 decibels. That's the polar response of the internals of the mic. So that is pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. That seems all right to me. Well, anyway, next page, how to set up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, to be honest, you know. I mean, especially if you've got Windows XP and above, you know, it's just basically plug and play. Simply plug it in, switch on your computer. It's powered by the computer. There wasn't a power adapter for it, was there? So, no. It's powered by the computer. Yeah, just simply plug in, switch on, and play. Simple. System requirements. So it does tell you, just in case here, your Windows setup procedure, Windows XP Home Edition. For those of you out there who, you know, are the least nerdy possible, you know, I mean, most of you watching this video will probably have every possible idea how to, will know exactly how to set up this thing. But anyway, I think for the benefit of people who wouldn't know, I will read these out just in case, right? Windows XP Home Edition or XP Professional. Under Start menu, open Sounds and Audio Devices control panel. Select Audio tab. Ensure Blue Ball USB mic is selected as default device. Click on Volume. Select appropriate volume level. Select, exit control panel. Simple. Right. Windows Vista. Under Start menu, open Control Panel, then select Sound. Pardon me. Select Recording tab. Excuse me, my shoulder's playing up a bit. Select Recording tab. Ensure Blue Snowball is selected as working with check mark next to the icon. Disable any alternate mic if necessary. Click on Properties, select the Levels tab, set your input level, apply, then OK. Exit Control Panel. And that will generally be the same basically for Windows 7 and above. So, you know, this is supposed to definitely be able to work with Windows 7, so that's my daily driver for my main PC is Windows 7, so yeah, my main OS. So let's have a look. There we are. Optional accessories, the ringer, universal shock mount for the Snowball, or any mic with a standard thread mount. That's what it looks like. There, let's focus. Right. Okay. Right, some suggestions for software. Put in the manual here. Software setups. Now, GarageBand, I think, is exclusive to Mac. How to get audio from any Snowball with GarageBand. GarageBand, go to Preferences, Audio, and select the Blue mic as the input device. It will only show up then the Snowball when the Snowball is plugged in. Excuse me. Create a vocal track and select the Blue mic as the input device for that track. You may need to adjust the Snowball's input level in the control panel if you experience any distortion, crackling. Logic 7. Open the audio and MIDI setup program. Logic 7, I think you can get that for Windows as well. Open the audio and MIDI setup program. In your apps and utilities folder, create an aggregate audio source. Audio menu, open aggregate device editor. Add the devices you want to use to the aggregate device. Built-in audio and Blue mic. Change the audio device in Logic's audio preferences from default to aggregate. Sonar, never heard of Sonar, but I'll read it anyway. Select USB audio device, 1 in, 0 out, from an audio track. From within that subcategory, there are 3 selections: left USB audio device, right USB audio device, and stereo USB audio device. Select left, right from mono audio tracks. Press R to arm the track for recording. Roll disc. Now, I use Adobe Premiere. I don't use Adobe Premiere Elements, not as yet anyway, but I do use the main Adobe Premiere program. Says here, if you experience any problems getting the program to recognise the mic, Adobe recommends the following. If the device does not allow you to record when your microphone is not being detected as a valid input device in Premiere Elements, you can use an open source program called ASIO for All. That's ASIO, number 4 and all, ALL. Which is a device driver that essentially wraps existing WDM devices like USB microphones as ASIO compatible sound devices. Now, I use ASIO for All, and my experience of it is pretty good so far. So I use it with a few programs. I use it mostly with Cubase, Sony Cubase. So yeah. Anyway, let's have a look here. Where was I? Right. The following steps to utilize this. Use the following steps to utilize this tool. Quit Premiere Elements, visit the following web page and download the latest available version of ASIO for All. at http colon it's a colon / www.asioforall.com, right? ASIO for all spelt the same way I mentioned before. Install the software and restart the system if asked to do so by the installer. Make certain that your microphone is plugged in. Launch Premiere Elements, go to the Edit Preferences, Audio Hardware, menu option. For the default device, choose the ASIO for all option. Click the ASIO settings button, then select your microphone from the list of devices. Click exit and then click OK. On the Preferences dialog, close and then restart Premiere Elements. Right. You've got frequently asked questions here. That's on to another language. So, yeah, so that's it. That's it for the unboxing side. Now for the audio test. Hi everyone. Again, I'm here to test the Blue Snowball microphone. I've just listened to some sound from it, and actually I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I quite like it. It's very clear sound, you know, quite nice crisp sound. Seems to capture everything pretty well. Excuse me. Yeah, and it seems a decent volume as well. I've put it up to maximum volume on the computer. Yeah, it seems a decent volume. So yeah, I've got other audio going on in the room at the moment as well, also to test it as well. I'm playing a DVD. So yeah, I'm about to switch over to the microphone in 3, 2, 1, now. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Yeah, I'm just testing it out, and hopefully you can hear me now. You should be able to hear me. Let's try the different modes out. This is mode number 1, the cardioid mode, and this is what it sounds like when I sort of speak at a normal distance as well. And this is what it sounds like when I speak at this distance, which is probably about a foot away, I'd say, perhaps a bit more. Yeah, so that's cardioid, right, the first one, and this is the second one, I think. Yeah, this is the second one. This is what you would normally use to record acoustic music and stuff like that. But I can't play the guitar, I'm afraid. So you know, that's, I can't demo that, I'm afraid, and there's nobody here at the minute that can play the guitar, so yeah, but I thought I'd show you what it sounds like with just me talking. In fact, actually, it might be, actually no, I haven't really got anything I could put in front of it. I suppose I could put my tablet playing music in front of it. I'll try that. It won't be very good, but we'll see how it sounds anyway. So
it wouldn't have made any difference. Why? Because you think it'd be shit? It's got nothing to do with that. Another friend. Your words, not mine.
So here I am with my Nexus 7 tablet.
We can have kids when we've both grown up a bit.
Right. Let me just log into this. Let's try a bit of the stylistics, shall we? You make me feel brand new. Let's see how clear that is. Pretty good sound on the Nexus 7 anyway, so, but it ain't going to be the best obviously, because it's a tablet, you know. Yeah, this is obviously not a substitute for the real thing, so, you know. I do have a guitar, but I'm not able to play it yet. I haven't had any lessons, so I suppose I should go and get it out really, but no, I can't be bothered. So anyway. Anyway, that's enough. I'm hoping YouTube won't do me for copyright, because there's no reason they should, because that is not the complete song and I was talking over it anyway, so, you know, nobody's going to really want to listen to that, are they? So there you are. Right, okay. And then we've got well, I've got the TV playing at the minute, so the next one we've got is omnidirectional. And this is what it sounds like. That's the right one, isn't it? Yeah. This is what omnidirectional sounds like. Let's see if you can hear the TV. Let's see if you can hear me from afar. Right. I think. Excuse me a minute. Right, I think that's all I've got to show you. That's. I don't think there's anything else. Let me think a minute. Just, I don't think there's anything else. Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for the microphone. In another video, something unrelated, I may do a review of my old handsets here, my old phones. These BT phones, they're pretty good. You know, I'm gonna, of course, install my Gigaset phones tomorrow, and really give them a good try out, and then I may do a review of those as well. And I'll keep these as a backup in case the Gigaset ones go wrong. Okay, so yeah, and there was I think there was something else I was going to say as well. What else was I going to say? I forgot now. I think I think that's. Oh, what else was I going to say? I think that's it. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like if you want to, and thank you for watching. Okay. All right. Bye.